All right, what's good? I want to talk to you guys about season four and the glitch that took place earlier today, this morning, around like 9 a.m. Eastern time to around 10:30. Right? I was home. I did not partake in the glitch. I was just busy. Right? So what happened with that glitch? Because there was a couple of you guys that came into the stream asking what was going on. So basically, what happened was season four had went live by accident. So the field pass was out, right? And what was happening was dudes was playing slow seasons and just maxing out, like the weeklies, solo seasons, the league, and they just kept, just running it up, just putting it on easy and just, what I'm saying, just throwing bombs, getting rushing yards and just knocking it out. And what was happening was um, most of the people or whatever, they ended up getting to around maybe max level in the field pass or around level 44 or 45 or whatever it was, right? And what happened was they was able to get or reap, some of the best rewards or, most of the rewards. Some guys did end up buying the field pass. And ultimately what EA decided to do was tomorrow, the guys that was able to get far inside the field pass, their progress will not be wiped and they'll keep all their packs. So wherever they left off at today before EA came in and shut down the whole service and kicked everyone out, that's where they'll start from. So if you was, one of the guys that was lucky to get on and play during that time and you left off at level 44, then tomorrow when you log in, you'll start off at level 44. You'll still have all your packs, right? I recommend to open your packs, like throughout the course of season four, because you won't be able to backtrack. So, what that means is, like the progress will just continue. You won't start from level zero like everybody else that missed out on the glitch. So I recommend that you guys, like take your time, going through the packs and just take your time with it. Like if I was you, like I definitely wouldn't open everything like so quickly. I would space it out. Open packs during zero chill, open packs for stocking stuffers, open some packs for what's it called? What's it called? Mutt Miss. Open some packs for Ghost of Mutt. Open some packs for Merry Mix Up. You get the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely take your time with it because again, like you don't want to open everything at once. You're gonna get just straight dog shit. Honestly, just space it out, right? Um, Now, if you was one of the guys that was unlucky, maybe you was at work, you have a life or whatever. I don't want to say, like you just missed it. If I'm you, which I am, I wouldn't feel bad because it wasn't anything that was groundbreaking, right? The most that you could say that they got was that you can't even say they got free packs. They just got their packs earlier. The most you could really say is, oh, what they got their tokens earlier, the 93 overall season tokens, right? For the season players, like guys like what's his name, Jerome Bettis, Herb Adderley, right? They got those early, like super early. Again, that's nothing too groundbreaking. If anything, what'll happen is this, right? They might just have maybe two players max that are fully maxed out from the season pass, whether it be Jerome Bettis and Herb Adderley, or Herb Adderley and Nick Bolton, or Nick Bolton and Jordan Mailata, or whatever combination, right? They might have two players maxed out. Again, it's not the end of the world because think about it. We're at 93 overall champions and 94 overall LTDs. It isn't anything too groundbreaking. It just is what it is. I'm capping. We're at 93 LTDs and 92 champions, I believe. Am I bugging? I may have said that back. Let me double check real quick. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 93 LTDs and 92 champions, right? So, if anything, like those have two players that are around like maybe LTD level. Again, it's not the end of the world. It's not like it's all four at LTD level. It's just only two. And again, like they're not going to be like that insanely overpowered. Like there'll still be other cards, especially for zero chill, that'll be able to compete with guys like Jerome Bettis, Maylada, Herb Adderley. So you're not overpowered when you play someone that has one or two of them maxed out. It's not like the glitches from last year from both Mutt and Cut. If you guys remember, starting off with Cut, back in the store, what happened was I believe there was a pack that was just spitting out 90s. And mind you, we was like 1 week into the game. So, like the strongest cards were around 85 overall, like 85s, 84, stuff like that. But there was a pack that was spitting out just straight 90s. You loot the Burdens, Quinshawn Judkins, stuff like that. And if you was on during that time period when the packs were glitched, you was able to get all of the high end cards before everybody else, and you was able to just either quick sell them for a ton of training or just sell them on the auction block and just make millions of coins. And if you missed out on that, then you was at a severe disadvantage. Like if you played someone that had a Quinshawn Judkins and a Luther Burden, yeah, just back on out. It's over. He's not guarding nobody. So like the glitch isn't on that level of brokenness. Is not on the level of brokenness with last year's month with the Team Diamonds, where there was an issue, and basically what happened was people had got locked out the game, and the ones that were still in the game was able to be inside of the catalog and basically build out sets for the 95 overall Team Diamonds. And they was building them for dirt cheap because they was glitched. And you was able to sell them for like millions and millions of coins, like 10 million plus coins. It was insane work. It was actually insane. If you was there for that glitch and you didn't get booted, you ate and you had like a really powerful team. Now if you was in the MCS, and I believe it was a limit for like 2 Team Diamonds per team, one offense, one defense, I believe. But yeah, if you wasn't like playing MCS, you ate. You had like every Team Diamond like possible, and you had just a ton of coins on your side. So um, I kind of see why people are mad about missing out on today's glitch, because again, you did get basically your tickets in advance. Look at it like that. Basically, these guys just got their stuff in advance. I look at it more as like they just paid for, like even though they didn't pay for it, the field pass, season pass. Just look at it like that. Like they just paid for the season pass or field pass. It's not the end of the world. It's nothing too crazy. Like it's not nothing groundbreaking. You can still compete with those guys. It's not the end of the world. Like, cause I'm telling you, like these zero chill cards, it basically resets the whole game. Like it's literally an evil. Like it's literally like an even playing field. Like as long as you have a zero chill theme team, like you're gonna be good and you can compete with anybody. Honestly, you know. Um, Speaking of zero chill, if you didn't really move on from the Sanders, I really don't know what you're waiting for. Like you're running out of time. You're honestly running out of time. I see Shador still going for 3.2. I think Prime is still 4 mil or 3.5, something like that. You're really wasting time. It's gonna. I'm telling you guys. I tell you guys this every single video. It's gonna be a quarterback, and it's gonna be a plethora of quarterbacks and a plethora of cornerbacks that they're gonna do everything that Dion cannot do. And by that, what I mean is again, discounted buckets, right? We already see what's going to unfold if you go over to, I don't know why I backed all the way out. You go over to the catalog, you look at the not even top 100 cards. They got just the champion type cards, right? They're gonna get 2 buckets, 0 AP, you know, and then 1 bucket with like discounted abilities. Dion and Shador, they're not getting this. I'm telling you guys, even hero level quarterbacks are going to just clear Shador. Hero level cornerbacks are going to just clear Dion. The only reason why people still hang on to those cards, it doesn't really make sense to me, is because they both give each other like a +1 speed. If you have both in lineup, they will give each other a +1 speed. So looking at Dion right here, attributes. If you have Shador, he'll be 94 speed. And then plus, a full theme team and crystals, that's a +397 speed. And then if you go one step further and do this, you'll get him to 98 speed. But again, zero chill. We already know it's gonna be a zero chill strategy item, you know, and it's gonna be some kind of insane zero chill chem boost that's gonna just smoke this card out the water. Like, You know, same thing with Shador. If you have Dion in lineup, he'll be 92 speed. And then again, if you go like this with the +1, but again, you are losing. You are losing some stats. He'll be 93, I believe. And then with a full theme team and crystals, was at 90, 96 speed. But again, however, like I'm saying though, he's not getting this kind of buckets. I'm telling you, it's gonna be quarterbacks that's gonna have two buckets, zero AP frozen abilities for the entire program up until January something, and then one bucket right here, one AP, two AP discounted. I'm telling you guys, holding on to Shador and Dion, like if you're subbed up to this channel, and you're a follower, you watch the streams, dog, let them go, bro. I'm trying to help you. Just let them go. It's gonna be cars that's gonna clear them, and you're gonna be like, damn, I should have sold them for around what 3 mil, got my 4 mil. You're gonna regret it. Just like the guys who spent 8 mil, 7 mil for him, like they regret it. This is like for what? Zero chill resets the entire game. Other cards that came previous to this promo, they are literally not going to matter. If you don't have a zero chill theme team, you're literally doing yourself a disservice. You're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. That's going to be the next. That is the promo. Like that's going to be the next big thing for literally a whole month. Like how most Fiat basically ran it for the whole month. The zero chill is going to be the same thing. It's going to run it for an entire month and possibly even a few weeks after that month is done too, right? Um, Also, I want to talk about the champion level cards from this previous rank session. As you guys know, I did not pick a player yet. I'm waiting to see like what happens after Zero Chill before I make that decision. I'm not going to my here we go packs. I'm open packs. Yeah, between RG3, what is that? Here we go. Yeah, between RG3, Y, I know for a fact I'm not taking Buddha Baker. Like that's just if anything, this is the wrong choice. That's the wrong choice. But between these two, like I'm trying to see what's gonna happen after Zero Chill. Like what we'll get promo wise and quarterback and D tackle wise. Trying to just see what's gonna happen after Zero Chill. Because right now Zero Chill is all that matters right now. So that's why I didn't pick anyone yet. Out of these two, again, because it's like the timing of it, the frozen AP abilities is like who do you even take? Because they're not going to start. They're really not going to start. Like right now, I'm still using Cam Newton. Like I went back to Cam just because there's no point in spending on a QB right now. When for one, we're gonna get Tim Tebow in the welcome pack, right? And lefties this year actually aren't bad. Like I used Michael Vick on stream the other day, and he can move around. Like he could actually roll left, or he could actually like roll right, like somewhat smooth and roll left. Well, obviously roll left, but definitely rolling right surprised me. I did not think he could actually roll right that good. But yeah, lefties are actually really good this year. I was surprised. I was really surprised. I don't know if it was a patch that came out recently, but because when I first used Michael Vick, I didn't like him. So maybe it was a patch or something that happened. But Tim Tebow, I'll probably pick up Tim Tebow like in the welcome pack, and then if there's no other quarterback that I really like, but definitely for a fact, it's gonna be about zero chill quarterbacks. It's gonna be just a whole zero chill thing, man. Like including the guys from season 4, right? Your Jerome Bettis's, who else? Herb Adderley's, even those guys, they're gonna have two buckets, zero AP, and then one discounted bucket like to start. So it's like again, I can't emphasize this enough. If you guys are following the channel and you have a Dion or a Shador dog, let them go, bro. I don't care what no one tells you, bro. They lying to you. I promise they lying to you. I'm promise they lying to you, bro. I promise. I promise. This quarterback is gonna be irrelevant. Like, why would you have this quarterback, right? When you can have a zero chill quarterback that's gonna have two buckets, zero AP, right? And then one bucket discounted with one AP stuff and two AP stuff. Why would you do it? Like, why would you do it to yourself? Why? When we know for a fact it's gonna be a zero chill strat item, and we know for a fact it's gonna be a zero chill boost. That's a fact, right? It's literally a fact. Like it's set in stone, dog. It's it's set in stone. Um, what else I want to mention real quick before I get up out of here? I really forgot. Yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say after that. I don't remember. Um, Yeah, Zero Chill, man. Season four. Again, if you guys missed out on that glitch earlier, again, don't worry about it too much. It's not the end of the world. The guys that did hit on that glitch, they can't double dip, meaning their progress doesn't get wiped. They just keep on going, like nothing happened. They just keep on going, and they'll just hit max level faster. Again, if I'm you, which I am you, I look at it as like they just bought the field pass or they just got their stuff in advance. It's not the end of the world. You can still compete with them. Um, I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting. Oh, training, right? I would say my training. Right now I have 20k training. I would say my training in case there is like a presence reroll. Normally they have that. I would just say my training for that. I wouldn't do any mystery packs right now, or honestly, I would never do mystery packs, unless I'm lying. I would for zero chill just to quick summon for snow. Other than that, yeah, I wouldn't do any mystery packs. Like not at all. Yeah, definitely make sure that. Oh yeah, just wanted to say. Definitely make sure that you're locked into the channel and the streams. This is very important, right? As you see our coin count, we had 27 mil, right? Check this out. We haven't spent any money. We haven't spent any money for season three, right? Only time we spent money for season three, it was for it was around Black Friday. There was this one step offer. I was curious. It was my fault. You know they say curiosity killed the cat. At the end of it, it said one mystery pack. It was for Madden, I believe. Right? It was a nasty step offer. I believe for like $100 or like 150, something like that. It was just a nasty step offer, right? Granted, I did make around 3 million coins off of that, right? So you can just take away 3 mil. So what? 7, 6, 5, 4. So picture we had 24 million coins right now, right? Since season three happened, we have made so many coins, right? One from playing the events, from playing the season three events, getting our event tokens, and then selling off the plays that we picked from certain events, right? As you can see, my tokens are gone actually. Like I already used them. But yeah, you can see like we already redeemed these. We can't do it no more. Like we already redeemed these. Like they're done. Like we hit them the max. I think the max was twice. You could do them twice. Like we did these right, and we made hella coins. Made hella coins off that method by just playing the events, running it up, moving it smart in the market, selling cards off in advance, and also knowing what promos to give interest to and what promos to just be like, I bet we just here for a little bit and we gonna get out, right? Most fed, we show love to most fed, right? We show love. We showed up, we showed out, we got our tokens from this event. You know what I'm saying? We bowled out. Breakouts, I told you guys. I told you guys, I said, listen, breakouts is filler. Picture like an anime. It could be Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, whatever you name it, right? Don't really engage with this. I told you guys, don't really engage with breakouts. It's basically filler. It's 2 weeks. Zero chills coming fast. Just basically get a few cards that you could use for your team, right? And that's what we did, right? We only got we had Abdul Carter for a little bit. We sold him like a couple times. We had him. Carson was a machine for us at user, right? He was here for the whole like for the whole promo. Like he was a machine for us. And we had Ibuka, we had him for a little bit, and then we got rid of him. But mainly Bo Nix. Bo Nix was a dog, right? he was a dog for this promo, and of course we had like a few heroes for Patriots and Niners, just for the Kims, right? But mainly like the big names we had, like the champions we had, was just Bo Nix, Abuka for a little bit, mainly Bo Nix. We had him for the whole thing. Bo Nix, we never had McCarthy. We was good on McCarthy. Bo Nix, we had him back for a little bit. We had Carson the whole way through, and then we had Abdul Carter. Like he was going back, going back, going back, right? Like we didn't really show this from like that much love. We had a few players just to what I'm saying, like just to do what we gotta do, win our games and get up out of there, right? As soon as we was done, we got rid of everyone, clear house, right? Then we hit Autumn Classic. I told you guys, same thing. I understand that you guys was hyped up for having back Harvest or the Old Man promo. Like I got that. I understood it. I'm like, I hear you. I'm with you. I feel you. But it's filler. Told you guys it was filler. Um, we picked up Trent Williams. We still have him, his team, right? Picked up Trent. We left him alone, Charvarius, because he is a Niner, but for some reason I feel like the Patriots corners and DBs just played better than San Fran, except Sherman. Like Sherman was a dog, but other than that, I feel like just I f- like I feel like if I give like a guy Patriot Kims at DB, he just balls out of control. So he was good on Travarius. Then we got Joe Tooney. We got him B and D from the Traduckin set, right? And that was about it for this promo, right? We tried to use our token, our event token, to get Charvarius and sell him. It was either Charvarius or Jalen Carter. We tried it on, but of course, much to our chagrin, um, the pack was glitched and it was only part one. All them classic guys. Charvarius is part two, and so is Jalen Carter. So it was only part one, guys. So Taylor Lawrence, Brock Bowers, Trent, T.J. Watt, and I believe the kicker. I don't remember. It was only 11 out the pack. Unfortunately, so we missed out on some coins. We did sell JT for around, I believe, 500K. So it is what it was. Everything else with this promo, we didn't really touch besides the events. Like we didn't pick anyone else. Like we was good. Like even with Roquan Smith, like I remember at that point in time we was a part Raven theme team, but I'm like, you know what, we're good. We don't need him. Like we'll pass. Then boom, or Madden dropped again. I was saying the same thing. I said the same thing to you guys. I get it. Y'all got hype. Y'all got Harvest back. Y'all got old Madden back. Again, I told y'all guys, it's filler. We got zero chill in a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy. And honestly, we did not use a single, besides Junior Sale at the very end, just to see on the 9-9 speed. Um, Aside from that, we did not use a single Old Madden card, right? We did not buy one at all. All we did was we used our event tokens. We used some on Jerry Rice and I believe Teddy Hendricks, and made well over 1 million coins on these two cards. You know what I'm saying? And then we made some sets from these as well. So Charles Woodson, who else? Larry Fitzgerald. And we just ate. We played the event. We played that event. We ate. That's what it was. We just ate. And then everything else we didn't touch. We didn't buy no one else from this event. We didn't buy no one from this event besides Autumn Classic. Like we was good. Because I told you guys, I said, yo, listen, it's filler. And then Blitz came out, and Blitz was trash as fuck. It was trash as hell. It was just trash as hell. The fact that there was just no sets for champions, you couldn't use an event token. That shit was lame as hell. We didn't partake. We tried using Devin Hester. We didn't like Devin Hester. We sold him back instantly the same game. He just got out the game, quit out, sold him right back instantly. Reggie Bush was cool, but again, like I said, like we knew zero chill was upon us, so it didn't really matter. Kyle Pitts, we tried him, didn't like him, and only thing we got was just some of the lower cards, just again for theme team purposes, like right here the left guard, and that was really about. We really didn't partake in this promo. Actually, we really didn't show it no kind of love or attention at all. It was just here. We was just waiting for it to end. Like just, hey, you're here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't care about y'all. And we just, yeah, we basically just ignored this promo. You know, facts. And now we sitting on 27 mil, and we ready for zero chill. I'm telling you guys, like, yo, and throughout the whole process, we didn't buy any bundles or packs. Like, really, we did not buy any packs or bundles throughout that entire season 3 run. The only one that we did buy, again, it was for content purposes. It did give us 3 million coins. It was a step offer. I do regret it. Wish I didn't do it. Just because it was just that ass. The mystery pack that we got at the end was just a bunch of introduction tokens. So again, curiosity does kill the cat. Remember that. But yeah, that's really about it, man. Like, listen, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that sub button. Tap in. Season 4 is here. Zero chill. We gonna get more coins. We gonna do this event. Hopefully, it's not on arcade. Hopefully, it's not on arcade on like on some stupid shit. Where fumbles just happen every other play. Hopefully, it's not like that. Um, I'm not gonna lie though, that Autumn Classic event, I was sleeping on it until I realized how good it was before they changed it. That whole point system where I don't want to say it didn't matter if you won or lost, because I believe that there was a point boost if you did win. But basically, it was all about just scoring touchdowns, forcing fumbles, getting picks, and getting sacks. Right? That was the whole premises of it. Um, I did like that concept. Looking back, I did like looking back. That was a good concept. Hopefully, they bring that back. Maybe just not on arcade mode because I don't like how defense plays on arcade. It's just really they just don't like their awareness just goes all the way down to -0 for some reason. Like DBs on arcade, like their awareness just drops to -15. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, man, telling y'all, hit that sub button. Y'all gonna see how we get these millions of coins, and y'all gonna do it too. It's simple. It's real simple. But this is a long vid. Yeah, y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. So as God bless. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow night for Team of the Week. I'm gonna holla at you.